Yo, what is up, guys? It is Gladiator from Gladiator Gaming. In today's video, we're going to be bringing you how to actually make the best team for your playstyle or the characters you have. Now, in my opinion, there is no best team. The only best team you can have that's definitely can be the best team overall is in my dungeon for the raid battles where you play against other players' teams. For that case, you could actually have a really good team, probably consider the best. But if you're playing campaign, there is no best team because every campaign thing is different. Now, I don't know how much you guys know about this game, but if you're watching this, you probably don't know that much. So I'm gonna go ahead and break it down to you guys very easily. So let's go ahead and go to the board. Okay, let's go to the one I just beat. Okay, you see how there's little symbols by the character's picture? One is a sun, the second is a water drop, and the third is a sun again. The sun means that there's a light character, which is a element. Could say, okay, so there's light, then that water drop is just a water element. Okay, now let's go to my heroes and pick them out. See the fire by Nemriel, that's fire. So okay, so we got 3 so far, and then the leaf is nature, and then there's dark. And am I missing one? Fire, nature, dark. No, I just believe there's 5. And the 3 main ones are nature, fire, and water. Now those work like rock, paper, scissors. Fire beats nature, but nature beats water, then water beats fire. So it kind of runs in a cycle. Everything's weak to something, especially and with the light characters, light is weak to dark, dark is weak to light. So you're gonna get bonus damage if you attack a light character with the dark. You get bonus damage if you attack a dark character with a light. They just switch off. So everything's weak to something. Now that's why I gotta say that there's certain teams that work for certain dungeons. Okay, so let's go back to what I was gonna show you. For this part, what do you guys think I'd want? Okay, just pause the video and think. Okay, come back. Okay, so what I'd want, since there's 2 light and then water, I want a nature element for sure, nature element character to take care of the water. Then I'd want a dark element character to take care of the light. So what I end up going with here is I have 2 dark to take care of the light, and then I have a nature to take care of the water. Now the reason I took Nemriel is because she's a really high damage character. And the final boss and the light character, as you go back, that's another thing. This light character, you could see their traits. He's a tank. And for Nemriel, she does 2 times damage against the tank. So just her hitting the tank with 2 times damage is good enough to actually replace the balance that she takes from the water being weak to it. So she'd do like, oh yeah, that's another thing. Sorry guys if I'm not getting it all together. Another thing is, not only are they weak to it, but if you try to attack, let's say a fire with attacks a water, that means that the fire is going to do below basic damage. Now there's 3 skills. I'll go ahead and play this and then show you guys what I'm talking about. What I'm actually talking about, guys, is that there's 3 different skills. You do bonus damage, regular damage, or below damage, depending on the element that the enemy has. Sorry about that. Okay, so right here we got all light. Okay, so if I go ahead and hold on his basic attack, we're gonna see arrows. Now, oh wait, I gotta hold it. Okay, see how there's 2 green arrows above their name? That means that I'm gonna do above damage if I attack them. So let me go ahead and attack one. Okay, pretty good. Now if I hold her, see how there's only 1 arrow? That means she's going to do basic damage. Okay. And I don't really have anything in this. Oh, wait. If I can get the blue, I'll actually show you what it looks like when you're below damage. So let me go ahead and clear this. I'm just going to turn auto attack on and try to get rid of this really quick. Hopefully I got that Evo. Good, I got the Evo. Evos are really good. They ascend your characters and yeah, they're pretty helpful. Okay, so once this battle is over, we're probably going to run into a blue right here. So let's go ahead and hope we run into a water element. And we don't. We find another team. Let's just go ahead and clear this out. See how I'm one-shotting a lot of them though? they're at my level or close to it, so I shouldn't be one-shotting. The only reason I'm one-shotting is because I get a bonus damage. You see that? 98 bonus. That's just being strong against that type. I think for the final boss, we actually run into the is it 2? I think it's 2 water elements. So that's where Chief Nubnub is going to come in handy. I didn't bring him to be damaged. He's mostly a healer. If you want to know how to beat what's that guy's name? Kung Kang or whatever that guy's name is. That chapter 5 last dungeon, the epic dungeon, the big Yeti monster. If you want to know how to beat him, go to my last video. I'll put it in the description. But so guys, what I hope you guys learned from this video is that there's no really best team. There might be for online, but online likes to switch it up a lot. So I think there's multiple good teams. So yeah. Okay, sorry guys, had to cut that out. But as you see, we ran into blue and a red. Now the blue is gonna do extra damage to Nimriel, but she's actually gonna do extra damage to him as well because he's actually a tank character. So let me go ahead and take this off. And okay, so when I hit him, I'm gonna do basic damage. But the thing is, so I'm gonna do 2 times damage. So it kind of I kind of end up with more damage. So it's like bonus damage, but not as much as I do if he was of another type. He's a tank though, so I do extra. Okay, so now with this, I'll just go ahead and auto attack. And right here, this is a really good example right here. If I hold Chief Nubnub's basic attack, it's gonna show. Come on. Okay, right now he's got a taunt, so I can't actually do it. So let me go ahead and hit him with the heals really quick, and then after that I'll show you that he's weak to the fire character. Okay, I'm just gonna try to get this guy's taunt out. That's one thing about you need a tank on your team as well. Now my characters have pretty good health, and I'm not playing online, so it doesn't really matter for me. But if you're playing online, you really need a tank character, because if you don't, you're gonna get smacked on. Or at least characters with high enough health. He's gonna do extra damage because that's water type. Not so much because that guy's a boss, so like he can tank, and he's a tank. So yeah, he's obviously gonna tank that damage. But see how she did extra damage to Chief Nubnub? That's because he's weak to fire. Okay, I just want to show his attack off. Okay, so now if I hold his, that's the red arrow, so that means he's going to do below basic. And it's going to show up as like a kind of grayish attack symbol. So I'm going to try to finish her off, so let me just go auto battle. And she just one-shotted her. Red to red does basic damage, but she does a lot anyways, so it really just doesn't matter. Okay, so I actually end up getting a hero token, so that's pretty good. And yeah guys, so if you learned anything from this video, try to space out what you need for the dungeon. If you see 3 light, go ahead and put some dark characters on. If you see 3 nature, put some fire characters on. Just adapt to the situation. There's not one best team. My last video was actually wrong, so yeah, thanks guys for watching.